This week's Bupkes Broken Clock of the Week is Ronald Lauder, billionaire businessman, heir to a perfume dynasty.
The Eye Lift, cutting-edge aesthetic skincare, only from Ronald Lauder.
Philanthropist and MAGA mega donor. He and Trump have a lot in common. They like to make deals, put on a good show, and check the W column as much as possible. Lauder resurfaced in the news around when Trump's geopolitical trolling led Europe to have a meltdown over icy Greenland.
Would you like me to say a few words of Greenland? I was going to leave it out of the speech, but I think I would have been reviewed very negatively.
Some reporting suggested that Lauder is patient zero. It was maybe him who turned Trump's imperial gaze towards Denmark's colonial possession in the first place. This doesn't sound like the kind of guy anyone in Europe would want to have around, right? Not for at least a week, anyway. Trump's speech at Davos, when he soothed worries about imminent invasion, was on January 21st. On January 28th, the Munich Security Conference, which is basically the personification of the liberal international order that Greenland just about broke, was thanking Lauder profusely for a generous donation to its endowment that promotes, quote, international dialogue and mutual understanding that are, quote, crucial in times of heightened geopolitical uncertainty. As a token of their appreciation, MSC invited Lauder to join its board of trustees. Now, Lauder has been a regular highlight at this annual get-together of Western hegemony. He's also popular in Europe for funding Jewish cultural and religious life, much of which centers around supporting Israel. Lauder is a fervent Zionist, an early backer of Benjamin Netanyahu, and president of the Israel-aligned World Jewish Congress. He loves repeating the myth that European elites love to hear, that Jews are in danger and only supporting Israel can protect them. Now, all of this actually kinda adds up. Backing Israel fits with the Western-led order. Instrumentalizing Europe's history of anti-Semitism to repress critics of Israel and ignore the victims of its genocidal violence fits with the Western-led order. And maintaining hierarchies of power while calling it security fits with the Western-led order. So really, Trump, Lauder, and most of Europe see eye to eye. The problems begin when imperial impulses shift from a place like Gaza to Greenland, somewhere you actually care about. That's when Mark Carney suddenly realizes
this bargain no longer works.
It's not so nice to be on the short end of such a big stick. So, for his hard work in the service of making that dissonance delightfully plain, we are proud to award Ronald Lauder this week's Bupkes Broken Clock of the Week. Mazel tov.